Many years ago, my mother visited me one evening with a new girl who she introduced as my wife. I was at home one evening preparing to go out to meet my friends when my mother visited me unannounced with a lady who she said I would get married to. I took my mother to my bedroom. Mommy, is this a joke? I asked my mother immediately after she introduced Amaka to me. Amaka is a good girl from a nice family. She is a Christian. She is into choir ministration. She is the type of lady you should get married to, my mother said to me. Mom, I appreciate that you are trying to look out for me, but I have a girlfriend. In fact, I have been with this girl for 5 years. I can't leave her for this, your new girl, I said to my mother. Ayochidi, this is not up for debate. I'm getting old, and I have promised her mother that you are going to marry the daughter. You know Mama Amaka now, the woman that her and her husband helped me raise money for your WAEC exams. They are the ones that paid for your WAEC. Even your oga that you serve, they help pay the agreement money. The least I can do for them now that you are on your feet is for you to marry their daughter. My mother said to me, Mom, I didn't ask you to beg them for money. I said, so this is what you will say to your mother? After everything I have done for you? My mother emotionally blackmailed me. Mom, we are in 21st century. I have a girlfriend who I love. I said to my mother, since all these years you have not brought a woman home. And is it not you guys that said that there is nothing like love in this generation? My mother said, who told you that? I asked my mother. Everyone is saying it. My mother replied, well, I love my girlfriend, mother, and I want to marry her. I said, Ayochidi, have I ever asked you to go out of your way for me? Mama Maka is my best friend. For everything she helped me with, the least you can do for me is to help me marry her daughter. Amaka went to school, no. Just get to know her, my mother said. Mom, this thing you are asking me to do is difficult. I can't, I replied. My son Biko, please just do this one thing for me, my mother said, trying to kneel down for me. I lifted her up immediately. Mommy, please don't kneel down. Don't cry. You said I should get to know her, Abi. I will get to know her. I'm not promising you anything, no. I said to my mother. Just get to know her, my mother said, smiling. We finally went out to where Amaka was sitting. Follow me, let me show you your room, I said to Amaka. She followed me and I showed her room. We are basically getting to know each other. I'm just doing this to make my mother happy because I don't want her blood pressure to rise, I said to Amaka. I hope you know that I have a girlfriend, I said to Amaka. A girlfriend is not a wife, sir. I'm here to be your wife, Amaka said. I went back to the sitting room. So, Mom, when I get to know her in 2 days' time, you will take her home, I said to my mother. In 2 days? Where are you rushing to? Take your time, my son. Amaka is a nice girl, my mother said. Just then, I received a call from my girlfriend Olivia that she was coming over. But then I told her not to worry, that I would instead come over her house. I left my mom and Amaka at home as I went to visit Olivia. When I visited my girlfriend, she served me dinner. We are eating dinner when I decided to come clean. Babe, I said. She looked up at me. My mother brought a wife for me, I said to Olivia. But instead of being surprised, Olivia started laughing after seconds of staring at me. My girlfriend Olivia laughed When I told her that my mother brought a wife for me from the village, I found it confusing. I didn't know why she laughed, because to me, this was a serious issue. She then noticed my straight face, even when she was laughing. You are serious, Ayo? Olivia asked me in disbelief. She immediately checked something in her phone. This is not April 1st. This is not a prank. You are actually serious. Ayochidi, Olivia said. Babe, I have not accepted to marry the girl yet. My mother is just only forcing her on me, I said. Then why are you telling me? Olivia asked me. Just so you would be aware of the situation on ground, I replied. For 5 years, Ayochidi. We have been together for 5 years. And now you come to tell me that your mother brought a village girl for you? Olivia said. She's not a village girl. She actually went to school, but like we are from the same village. But that is not the point now. I already told her I have a girlfriend, which is you, that I'm planning to spend my life with. She isn't buying it, I said. Olivia was quiet. Babe, say something, I said. Where is she from? Olivia asked. You mean Amaka? I asked Olivia. Her name is Amaka. Olivia asked me. Her name doesn't matter, babe. You gave me this angry look. They are at my house now. My mom didn't even inform me before coming, I said. Leave, Olivia said to me. Babe, please don't do this. You know that I love you, right? This is just camp barrier, trying to test our love. I said. Ayochidi, just leave. Leave, Olivia screamed. Okay, babe, I have a plan now. Why don't you dress up so that I can introduce you to my mother? I said to Olivia. Why? Why do you want to introduce me to your mother now? Ayochidi. For 5 years we have been dating, invested so much in this relationship. Whenever I asked to see your mom, she kept giving me excuses. And now, we are here. You want to pretend as if you care. I know you don't care. This is what you have always wanted. Enjoy your new life, Olivia said before going to her bedroom. It's not true, babe. I have always loved you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you, I said, but I guess she didn't hear me. After staying in the dining for like 20 minutes, I decided to leave to my friend's place. I went to Jide to inform him about the matter on ground. Bro, my mom brought home a wife for me, I said to Jide. Immediately I told Jide. He started laughing uncontrollably. Bro, I'm serious. Why is everyone laughing? She literally brought her childhood friend's daughter to me to marry. She said she promised the woman that I was going to marry the daughter, I said. What will now happen to Olivia? Jide asked me. That is the point. I'm trying to tell my mother that I have a girlfriend, but she doesn't want to see reasons with me. Then don't also see reason with her and settle for Olivia, Jide advised. Bro, my mom is the only family I have left in the world. She has high blood pressure. I don't want anything that would trigger her, I said. Omo, then it's your cross, so carry it, Jide said to me. Is this what you are telling me? It's my cross, so I should carry it. No problem, I said to Jide before angrily leaving his house. When I got home, it was already late. I relaxed a little bit on my sofa. My mother and Amaka were probably in their room. I was seated when I received a text from Olivia. So you actually left Ayochidi. I told you to leave and you left. You couldn't even follow me. No problem. Enjoy your new wife, Olivia said. I immediately tried calling her, but her line was switched off. It was already late. I thought of going back to her place, but it was too late. So I decided to go meet her the next day. I went to my bedroom and I found Amaka, the girl my mother brought for me to marry, lying naked on my bed. I hearted immediately I saw her. What are you doing here? I asked her. I wanted to keep you company. Mama said I can sleep here. She replied. I showed you your room. Please go to your room. I said to Amaka, you are sure you want me to go to the guest room? Amaka asked me. Yes, I am sure. Please stand up and go, I said. Okay, I'm going. She said. Your food is in the dining, she said. I don't want to eat. Just get out of my room. I replied her. Immediately she dressed up and left. I quickly went to my mother's room. Mommy, I don't know what you have going on with this Amaka girl, but I'm not going to marry her. I have a girlfriend, I said to my mother. What did Amaka do? My mother asked me. She was in my bedroom. She wanted seducing me. In fact, she was seducing me. And it's very funny to me because you say she was a choir minister. I said to my mother, what does being a choir minister got to do with her seducing you? I didn't ask her to seduce you, but I guess she thought you were going to like it. Just give her a chance. Go on a date with her. Get to know her. You would definitely like her, my mother said. My girlfriend is coming tomorrow, I finally said to my mother before going into my bedroom. That night, I slept off. The following day, I ignored Amaka, greeted my mother, and left for work. My mother noticed my sudden change of attitude. I didn't want what repeat last night to happen again, so I had to set boundaries. In the evening, I came back home with my girlfriend Olivia. My mother and Amaka were seated in the living room when we arrived. Mom, good evening. I greeted my mother. Who do we have here? My mother asked me. Mom, this is Olivia, my girlfriend, the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with. I said to my mother, I made dinner. Why don't we have dinner together? My mother said. Of course, we went to have dinner together. I noticed the jealousy written all over Amaka's face. We started eating dinner. My mother prepared oha soup and fufu. We ate. We really had a nice time eating. When we were done eating, my mom requested that Olivia joined her in the kitchen with the dishes. I noticed how jealous Amaka was, and I was really happy. At least now, she would believe that I and her weren't going to work out like never. Just as I was smiling, in my mind, I saw Olivia run out of the kitchen, where she was with my mother, crying. She immediately took her bag and left my house without talking to me. Babe, babe, what is it? I asked Olivia, but she wouldn't reply. I followed her outside. Babe, what is it? I asked her. Block my number. Don't ever call me again. I don't want to ever see you again, Olivia said to me. Why? Why, babe? I asked Olivia. So you are betrothed to that girl? You have been giving me false hope when at the end of the day, she's already your wife. Olivia said before her cab arrived and she entered without saying another word. I was confused. Betrothed to who? I immediately went back to my house to confront my mother. Mom, am I betrothed to Amaka? I asked my mother. We didn't have a choice at the time. To secure your future, that was the only option, my mother said. I was speechless. I didn't know what to do at that time. My mom finally revealed to me that I was betrothed to Amaka, the lady she brought for me to marry. After this revelation, I was completely speechless. I never for once imagined that my mom would do that to me. Now I'm picking the piece together. I thought all the things Amaka's family have been doing for my family was out of the goodness of their hearts. No wonder they said nothing is free under the sun. I just sat at the sofa and saw Amaka smiling. So she had known all along. She knew that I was betrothed to her. I was mad at my mother. I was mad that she didn't tell me this until this moment. I was mad at everything. For goodness sake, I have a girlfriend. I love Olivia so much. And she is the woman I plan to marry. That night, I went back to my bedroom and started trying Olivia's phone number to see if she would pick up. I called severally, but she didn't pick up. She ended up switching off her phone. I sat on my bed. At that point, I wasn't myself. I realized that I was deeply in love with Olivia. As I sat on my bed, my door was opened. It was my mother. I don't want to see you, mother, I said to my mom as she approached my bed. I know you are mad, but I had my reasons, Ayochidi. My mother said to me, what would justify you for marrying me to someone without my knowledge? That is like selling me off, mom, I said. As at the time, that was the only option. Your father died in a ghastly motor accident the day you were born. He was driving to come see me at the hospital when he lost his life. His family blamed me for his death. His family took everything we had, Ayochidi. Everything. Everything your father left for us. His house, company cars, lands. Everything, and left us with nothing, my mother said. We were thrown to the street. That was when Amaka's father came. As at the time he was working with your father, he knows everything about your father's company. Then he came to me that he could help. He could help get back your father's company. But the only way is for you to marry his daughter, who was born just 2 days after your birth. That way, he could recover your father's company from his brother who took it away from you. He will get papers and evidence that the company belongs to you. That way, you and Amaka can run the company together when you are of age. My mother revealed to me. Which company are we talking about? I asked my mother. The William Johnson's Holdings. My mother said, that is where I work, mom. I said to my mother, I know. The company that gave you this car and house. The company where you currently work as the assistant manager. If you accept to marry Amaka, if you say yes I do, you will become the CEO, MD of the William Johnson's Holdings. This is the only way, my mother said. I was speechless. Say something, my mother said to me. And if I don't accept to marry Amaka, I finally asked my mother, if you don't marry Amaka, you will lose everything. The house, cars, insurance. You will start from zero. You have to do this for our family, for your future, Ayochidi, my mother said to me. Now I'm left with the option of going for the woman I love, which will automatically mean I will become broke and jobless again. Or I go and continue a future with the woman I'm betrothed to and become the CEO of the company. I hope I make the right decision. I stared at my mother. I was speechless. My mother explained the reason why I was betrothed to Amaka when I was born. After the conversation with my mom, I was really speechless. I was mad because my mom didn't tell me all this time. I also felt pity for my mom after I heard what she went through after my birth. How my father's family took away all the properties my father left for us. Ayochidi, I didn't mean to hurt you. I was only protecting you, my mother said. I want to think this through, mother. Can I please be left alone? I asked my mother. She left my room. I sat on my bed all through the night, thinking about my conversation with my mother. I had to choose one out of two choices. Either I marry Amaka and take over my father's company, or I marry Olivia and start from scratch. I could not sleep that night as I was thinking about the best decision to take. The following day, very early in the morning, I woke up and had breakfast with my family. Amaka made the breakfast. I tried my best to smile with her. After the breakfast that morning, I went to my friend's house before he could go to his work. Ayochidi, this one you came to my house this morning, Jide said to me as he was preparing to go to work. I just needed to clear my head and make sure I made the right decision. I said to Jide, don't tell me that this is your relationship problem again. Jide said to me, it is, bro, I replied. Ayochidi, I will not tell you this again. Olivia has been with you from the scratch. You don't even know this Amaka girl. Who is that adage again? The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. Olivia is a good girl. I know your mom single-handedly chose Amaka for you. But you are a man, Ayochidi. You can make your own decision. We are talking about forever here. Olivia is beautiful, well-mannered, can cook, disciplined. What is it you want again? You have to just prove to your mother that Olivia is the girl, a wife, Jide advised me. It's more complicated now, bro. I said to Jide, what is complicated about marrying the woman you truly love? Jide asked me. Just then his phone rang. Bro is my boss. I have to get going now. Just go and make everything right with Olivia. Jide said to me before I finally went out and he left for work. That day at the office, I didn't pay attention to work. I just needed to see Olivia and at least tell her how much I love her. My boss noticed my absent-mindedness at work. He gave me a day off. It was already evening, so I decided to brunch at Olivia's place. I knocked and she reluctantly opened the door for me. Why are you here, Ayochidi? Olivia asked me. I'm sorry, I said to Olivia. Then her phone beeped. It was an alert. Olivia checked her phone and saw the alert I sent to her. Who is this for? Olivia asked me. I'm getting married to Amaka. Trust me, it's a hard decision, I said. Olivia came close to me and gave me a dirty slap. You are getting married to Amaka and you sent me an alert of 20 million naira? Why? You want to sell me off? Do I look like a goat? Oh, the million. Ayochidi is sending his girlfriend off with 20 million so that he can comfortably marry his wife. I don't want your money, Olivia said to me and immediately transferred back the money. I didn't mean for it to be like this. This is for the best. All my life, I didn't know I was betrothed to someone. I have loved just you. But in this situation, I just have to marry Amaka, I said. Get out of my house and block my number, Olivia said. My girlfriend Olivia chased me out of her house after I told her that I was going ahead to marry Amaka, the girl my mother betrothed to me. I could see the anger on her face. I knew that I disappointed her. The 20 million I sent to her, which she returned back, was nothing compared to the love I have for her. According to what my mother told me, Amaka's father has already given me time to marry his daughter, or else all the assets I had will be seized. If I didn't marry his daughter, I will end up losing all I have. He gave me the position of an assistant manager to prove to me he can make me the owner only if I marry his daughter. The whole situation was complicated. I went back home that day. Sitting on my sofa, I told my mom that I would go ahead with the wedding. My mother was happy. When I told her, "So Amaka has to move in to your room?" My mother said to me. I nodded to yes. "Amaka, oh yeah, go and pack your bags from the guest room and move into your husband's room," my mother said to Amaka. I watched as Amaka packed her bags to my room. Just then I received a call from my best friend Chide. "How far, bro? How did the conversation with Olivia go?" Jide asked me over the phone. "I have decided to marry her," I said to Jide. "Now you are talking. You are a man," Jide said to me, praising me. "I decided to marry Amaka," I said to him. "Amaka?" Jide asked me to be sure he heard what I said right. "Yeah, bro. That's the best decision now," I said to Jide. After my conversation with Jide, I finally went in to have a shower. I saw Amaka sleeping peacefully on my bed. After having my shower, I came to the bed and laid down. I started remembering all the good times I had with Olivia, how I promised her that I was going to marry her no matter what happened, all the time we spent together. That night, all my thought was about Olivia. Amaka woke up in the middle of the night and saw my head up. "Baby, aren't you sleeping?" Amaka asked me, trying to be romantic. "I will sleep later," I said to Amaka. "I can't sleep if you won't sleep," Amaka said to me, trying to be babyish. "Come on, just sleep," I said. After much persuasion from her, I decided to sleep. The following morning, immediately I woke up preparing to dress to work. My mother came into my room. "Amaka's father would like to see you this evening," my mother said to me. "Okay," I replied my mother. Immediately I finished having my bath. Amaka already arranged some clothes that I will be wearing to work. I went to work that day. Again, I didn't concentrate much at work. I kept on thinking if I made the right decision in choosing to marry Amaka. I'm talking about my future here. The manager of the company made matter worse. Maybe he is angry that I'm his assistant manager. Rumor has it in the company that he wants his girlfriend to take that position. Since I was promoted as the assistant manager, he has been looking for every slightest opportunity to query me. Ayochidi, your incompetency in this company is becoming out of hand. Sometimes I would wonder what the MD saw in you to make you my assistant manager. I promise you, when I finally get promoted as the MD, you will be the first on my list to be fired. The manager yelled at me after I showed him the work he asked me to help him do, which he was supposed to do by himself. "Get out of my sight," the manager said to me. I quietly left his office. At the end of the day, I went home and prepared to join my wife-to-be to go see her father. When I got home, Amaka was already getting ready. I went to the shower to take my bath. Immediately I was done, I dressed in my native wear and off we drove to go see my father-in-law and my mother-in-law. When I got to Amaka's parents' house, they already prepared to receive me. "In-law, you're already here? Make yourself at home," Amaka's father said to me. "So I'm sure your mother must have told you everything," Amaka's father said to me. "Yes, sir," I replied. Good, good. Have you officially proposed to my daughter yet?" he asked me. "No, sir," I replied. "No problem. We will have to plan a proposal party. A big one," Amaka's father said to me. Okay, sir, I replied. Then he handed me something in an envelope. What is this, sir? I asked Amaka's father. That is an agreement document in marrying my daughter. Amaka's father said. What? I asked. Just go through it. Before signing it, he said. Just then, Amaka's mother called someone. Olivia, get me the red wine on the bar. Amaka's mother called out, and immediately my girlfriend Olivia came to our table with a red wine. What was Olivia doing here? I said to myself in shock immediately I saw her. Amaka just let out an evil smile. Immediately she saw the shock on my face. My wife-to-be parents gave me an envelope containing the agreement terms to marrying their daughter. I saw my girlfriend Olivia when I visited Amaka's parents, my wife-to-be parents. I was shocked when I saw that Olivia was the one serving wine for our dinner. I saw Amaka smile when she saw the shock on my face. Get me more juice, Amaka said to Olivia. I held the agreement document Amaka's parent gave to me. I couldn't concentrate on the dining that evening. Amaka's mother continued talking about how she wants the engagement party to look like. As they spoke, all my concentration was on Olivia. I wanted to ask her what she was doing here. When did she start working for the Okoyes? I wanted to know if they forced her to work for them. After dinner, I finally went home with Amaka. Make sure you read and sign the document before your wedding day, Amaka's father said to me before I left their house. I got home angry. Immediately we entered the house. I immediately stopped Amaka. What was the meaning of that? I asked Amaka, angry. Meaning of what? Amaka asked me, trying to ask as if she didn't know what I was talking about. Don't play smart on me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Why is Olivia serving wine in your house? I asked Amaka, direct. Why are you bothered who is serving wine for us? We can hire anyone, Amaka said. You did it to spite on me, I said. Why would I spite on you, my love? Amaka asked, trying to be romantic. Don't do that with me, I said. Babe, proposal party is coming up soon. We shouldn't be fighting, Amaka said. What is going on? My mother, who just came out of her room because of our voice, asked. Ask this woman you brought for me to marry. Why will you go ahead and employ my girlfriend as a servant in their house? I said to my mother, who is your girlfriend? Ayochidi, don't tell me you are still dwelling in the past. Your wife-to-be is supposed to be your girlfriend. You have to let your ex Olivia, right? You have to let Olivia go. Build something beautiful with Amaka, my mother said to me. I should have known that you would support her. I said to my mother and angrily left to my bedroom. Some minutes while I was in my bedroom, Amaka came inside. I'm sorry, Ayochidi, Amaka said. I was quiet. I didn't want to speak with her. You act as if you are the victim. Meanwhile, I'm also a victim here. Our parents made an agreement with us, betrothed us to each other. I didn't for once imagine that I would have to beg a man to love me. I'm just doing this for us, so that this arrangement can be beneficial to the both of us, Amaka said. And for Olivia, I didn't know that she started working for my parents. Ayo, please, don't make this too hard for me. I'm really trying here to cope with your nagging. You already go around saying you want to play cool because you love your mom so much. You don't want to raise her blood pressure. Yet what are you doing is raising her blood pressure. I'm trying here. I'm trying to be the calm one. Can we just let our differences aside and make this work? Let's go out together, have fun, bond, get to know each other before our big day, Amaka said to me calmly. The next day, I decided to give Amaka a chance to bond. Like she said, I didn't want to waste my mother's blood pressure. So for starters, we went to the restaurant to have lunch together. From there, we went to the boutique to get some new wares. We were selecting some wares when this random guy approached Amaka. I was literally at the extreme end of the shop. I saw Amaka exchanging words with the guy. I immediately approached them to know what was happening. Hi dear, what is happening? I asked Amaka. It's nothing, Amaka replied. Babe, who is this? The young man asked. Amaka was speechless. Are you cheating on me with this guy? The young man asked Amaka. Who is this? I asked Amaka. She's my fiancée. The young man answered me instead. Is this why you have been ignoring my calls? The young man fired up in the boutique. And at that moment, I was speechless. Hi besties, thank you for watching this story. Please stay tuned for part 2. Like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you've not done so by now. Until I bring the part 2 your way. Bye for now.